Welcome back to Stalker Anomaly. In the last episode, we kicked off the Mortal Sin story questline, introducing one of the zone's factions added in Anomaly. Sin are a group of religious nuts who are a lot like Monolith. They're fanatically devoted to the zone and think that everyone should subscribe to their particular flavor of rock worship, or else. Unlike Monolith, however, they have a PR division in the form of missionaries who travel around spreading the good word of their paradise. I want to take a moment here to talk about the word Sin uses for said paradise. In the English localization, it's spelled V-Y-R-A-J, which to most English speakers probably looks like it ought to be pronounced something like Vyraj. That's how I read off the word in the last episode, but that's not how it sounds or is spelled in the Russian localization. In Russian, it's pronounced, and I'm probably going to butcher this for which I apologize, something like Iria, and in Ukrainian it's Iri or Vyraj, and it's a reference to the underworld or afterlife of Slavic pagan mythology. And although they're not directly connected, if you know this, then the names make a bit more sense when you learn that Sin's leader, whom they call the Father, is actually named Chernobog, who in mythology is something of a Satan analog, a god of misfortune. Now, none of this is actually necessary in order to enjoy Anomaly or get through the Mortal Sin questline. I'm explaining it for two reasons. First, so that you won't be horribly confused if you hear me say Iria or Vyraj instead of what you see on screen in the English localization. And second, because I'm a writer and a huge language nerd who goes down rabbit holes when I start doing research, and if I'm going to Wonderland, you're along for the ride. Clear as mud? Brilliant, because the next part of the Mortal Sin questline is about as far from Wonderland as you can get. Plenty of madness, but not so much in the way of snarky cats or tea parties. Now, let's take a look at the PDA. Sin, you see, is trying to reactivate both the Brain Scorcher and the Miracle Machine. Sidorovich gave us a choice of which we wanted to handle, and since I did the Brain Scorcher on the channel not long ago, I figured I'd do my part by taking out the Sin Assault Squad at the Miracle Machine. Now, I'm not too keen on the way Anomaly retreads ground we've already covered in this sequence, sending us right back to a place we had to clear not too long ago as part of Living Legend, the last story questline. I didn't do that on channel, but I did do it recently. It's not a total retread. We only need to take out Sin's Assault Squad, not clear the whole thing and trudge out of there on foot. I just wish they'd done something a little more original, but it is what it is, so let's get to it. Now, the quest makes it sound very urgent, but don't worry, it plays by video game rules. It'll wait until the end of time for us to get around to it. Which is good, because I stopped at a few traders on my way back to Rostock to top off my ammo, and took care of stashing most of my loot, but there are a few other details to take care of before we hit the road. First, we picked up Lost Duty PDA a few episodes, and Petrenko is waiting for that, so let's go turn it in. Here you go, buddy. And while we're here, let's sell off some surplus gear and see what he has for sale. Let's see, pretty sure I don't need any of that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good money. Anything down here? Well, he'll take that barrel. Alright, good. Now as for ammo. Not as much AP ammo as I'd hoped, but we'll take whatever you've got. And on the subject of PDAs, we picked up a bunch of them, so let's see if they have any stash locations or other interesting information. Nothing there. Coming after you. Quite ominous, but not me. And the guy I took it from is dead, so sucks for him. Hey, what do we got here? Dead City in Limansk. Now, it's interesting because I was about to get that route for free as a quest update as part of the next step after the Miracle Machine. But hey, I've got it now, so that's great. And none of the rest of that is particularly interesting. Just story flavor. And yeah, I've got two more here. Access denied. I'll leave the battery in that one. And access denied also. Okay. Unfortunately, a few of these are locked, so we'll need to stop by the technician real quick to have him hack in. Excellent. And before we go, here. Buy all my crap parts, and give me my money back. He doesn't want those. That's fine. He'll just have to take them. Well, half my money back anyway. Finally, we picked up a lot of useful crafting materials during the last mission, so combining those with what I already have will make more epinephrine shots, which are running low. It looks like I'm short a plastic jar for the last one, but I have plenty of industrial grease on hand, so I will just disassemble one of those. Perfect. Looks like I need one more vodka there. And now let's take all of that and make our epinephrine shots. Excellent. I'll just put away that last syringe. And this time I'll actually remember to put away my tools. Now let's take a look at those last two PDAs. Another one's just lore flavor. And just flavor. Okay. Oh, we got that route, so that's fine. Well, let's see what Sid will give us for these PDAs. 7,600? Hey, it's money in the bank. And with that, it's getting late in the day, but not quite late enough to sleep. I've got an absolute ton of mutant parts and trash artifacts, and since we'll be heading to Yantar anyway, it's a good opportunity to recoup some expenses by selling off all that loot. I've also got a task from Butcher to deal with mutants in the garbage, and since the main story quest isn't going anywhere anytime soon, let's pay a guide to drop us off by the Rostock checkpoint. 700 rubles? Bargain. And of course, as always, there is nonsense going on in the garbage, because bandits. It sounds like Duty and the Loners have it well in hand, though. That sounded like a bandit death scream. Anything good? No, because bandits. Okay, well, that's fine. I didn't have to fire a shot, so I can't really complain. There's often bandits spawning over there, but I should be far enough away that they won't mess with me. Should definitely keep my eye out for other things, though. Especially here, because this location is a common mutant spawn point. Oh, getting a bit of lag there. Probably because I'm dashing through the level so quickly, it's having to load things. And I think it's getting dark enough that I'd like my night vision on. I mentioned I love the rain puddle shader, because I love the rain puddle shader. Okay. Might just be zombies over here, but there can also be psi-suckers, lurkers, any number of things. And I'm just seeing zombies, I guess. Okay, well that's good for us. That's him down. And him as well. And it looks like I got one more. Anything else? Well, the quest hasn't updated, so something's still alive around here. We got another zombie somewhere. Uh-oh, no. Something much worse. Come on, buddy. Oof, that was not good. I think my mouse went outside the window. Alright, I don't like the fact that he's buggered off. There you go. Okay, so it was this bloodsucker after all. Nothing useful. Well, that's just great. What about you? Alright. There's often mutants over here. Usually just low-level stuff like boars, dogs, that sort of thing, but they can still tear you up. I see some dogs over there, but that's quite a ways away. Oh, we got some snorks, it looks like. Just caught a glimpse of you. I don't think so, buddy. Alright, I'll take it. Did I mention I really love this rain puddle shader? Because I really love this rain puddle shader. Well, sounds like something's going on over there on the other side of the building. I don't know what that lunar's shooting at, but I don't want to get involved. Looks like a boar and a stork came in here. And from the sounds of it, they're still shooting at something. They probably haven't taken them all out. That sounds like bandits. Probably the guys over on the other side of that wall who usually hang out there. Oh. You can just stay in your lane, buddy. Okay. Before we do anything else, I want to make sure there's no more bandits out there. I don't usually like wasting this ammo on them, especially since the bandits in the garbage are, well, garbage, and that's what they tend to carry. There's a camp of them over here. Sounds like what... Okay. Yeah. Sounds like one of them was wounded, but someone just finished him off. Alright, Butcher. Killed the thing. Not bad. Free money and stash coordinates. Excellent. And while we're here, let's see. He wants 13 boar chops. Alright, I'll do it. Because, as you may have noticed, I've got a stash here. I keep this here specifically to store meat for Butcher's tasks. And more stash coordinates, and a lot of money. Nice. And so we'll just put all of that back for now. And then, let's see, I think I should have the weight to take all of this. Just barely. Okay. Do a quick save here while things are calm. Just take a quick look at these bandits and see if they had anything interesting. I'll take the patches. At some point, I really should make another trip over to Dead City and turn those in. I've got a ton of them back at the base. Alright. Let's head out before we catch any more attention, before it gets any darker. I believe the route I want is just right over here. Yeah, excellent. And you'll only have this route if you either have accessible zone enabled or if you've purchased it. It's not there by default, but it's extremely handy. It doesn't connect directly to Yantar. It saves you a long and arduous trip either through the north of Agriprom or through the worst of wild territory, including in that really ugly and dangerous anomaly tunnel. While I'm up here, let's just check this stash. And nothing in it, not surprised. And I believe there's another stash over in the boot of this car. Yeah, that's the anomaly tunnel I'm talking about. Burners galore, and there's usually some workers on the other side as well. Not a place you want to be if you can help it. Or if you're hunting artifacts, but there's really better places to do that. And I think I'll pass on walking into that anomaly this time. Ah, beautiful rain puddles. I'm sorry, I'm still going to go on about that. I love them. I really love rain and rain effects, and these are some of the best I've seen. Always check your unmarked stashes. You never know when there's going to be something that spawned in there that you just don't have the coordinates for yet. Alright, we are relatively safe now. Zdarov. Sakarov's still got that SA-58. An extra SA-58 in decent condition dropped around here one time, and Sakharov managed to glitch himself out of the bunker while everything was aggroed, and he picked that up. So, well done, sir. Well done. Now, let's see what we can sell off. First, let's get these out of here. Oh, yeah, that is a nice payout. And all of these are extras. Before I sell them, let's see what he wants. I'm not going to the swamps, no thank you. I'll pass on that. Controller brain tissue. That I have. There you go. And another stash coordinate in 15,000. I will take it happily. Alright. Does he happen to want any of the artifacts I've got? Stoneflower. Do I have one of those? Let's see. I do not. That's fine. In that case, let's just sell off everything I brought with me. Oh, look at all that money. Very, very nice. And finally, I've got this callback here, so let's very, very quickly give that... That's not what I wanted to do. But okay, I guess we're going to the swamps at some point after all. Okay. Let's get this callback out of our inventory. A little bit of radiation, but this thing should help bring that down for too long. I don't think I need to waste resources on it. Right, anything else I've got on me? No, I don't think so. But while I'm here, I think I'm just going to drop off a handful of things and maximize the amount of available carry weight I have. Okay. The rest of that should be fine. Now, before we head out, let's see what we've got. So up here, yeah, looks like that Sin Squad is... That hangar often has mutants in it, and that's probably what they're messing with. There's probably snorks in there that they're not very happy with. Looks like we've got a stash over here, a red stash, which I will definitely get on my way in. But apart from that, okay, let's go take these guys out. And since it's Sin, we'll switch over to AP ammo. And make sure my shotgun is reloaded as well, because if there are still snorks in there, I want to be ready for them. And if you're trying to get the other side, the north side of Yantar here, it's often a very good idea to just go through this tunnel. It saves you from having to fuss around with anything that might be in the overland, at least until you're very close to the compound. Okay, well, this ecologist is very upset with something. Or he was, anyway. Привет. Hey, that's gonna be Sin. Let's get ID first. Yep, that's them. Okay, is the quest marker updated? We still got some out here. Okay. Once they're all dead, then the quest marker will move inside and we won't be able to see it anymore. That's an ecologist. Glad I didn't shoot. Take this guy out. Oh, hi. Ouch. That was some bad shooting. Quest is updated, which means all the rest of them are going to be inside. I will take all of that. Hey.
Слушаю тебя.
That was my kill, asshole. Oh, he's going after that one up there. Not too keen on that. I'm glad I got that. Okay, nothing I'm too excited about, but that's fine. I think, yeah, at this point, all the rest of them are going to be down in X16. I think those other corpses are, yeah, they're going to be rats. Where is the stash? I don't think I've seen this one before. Back here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a toolbox down here. Oh, literally a toolbox. Excellent. It's another basic tools, which I will be happy to take. Okay. Let's quickly drop off some excess loot here, including that toolbox and some upgrade kits. I think the rest of that I'm good. Let's head into X16. Yeah, thankfully, it sounds like all the mutants down here respawned as well, and Sin's not too happy about that. So I am entirely content to let them have problems. Although if they're all going to line up and enfilade like that, I am just going to take advantage. Beautiful. And there's going to be a bunch more of them downstairs. But I am just going to take a minute here to grab all these guys' stuff while I wait for the rest of them and the mutants to wear each other down. Hello? They are right down there at the bottom. I'll just send them a present. Alright, now. Oh, what was that? Oh. I think the mutants have taken out all the Sin members who were down there. I don't think that's the last of them. I'm pretty sure that there are more. Yeah, I can hear the gunfire going off. Of course there are. Okay, is that it? I hear snorks. And zombies. Lots of good stuff. And this, I 100% know is a stash, but I don't think there's anything in it. No. Whenever you got that one back in Shadow of Chernobyl, I'm pretty sure it was actually a Vintorez, which was really nice. Of course, it's random now. Well, if y'all are just going to hang out there... Now let's see if I can hurl a grenade down there. And not have it be too close to me, like it was. Okay, I think while I've got a breather up here, I'm going to very quickly use a medkit. and get a drink of water. Oh, it's not going to let me because I already have radiation reduction from the red med kit. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll just drink after that's off. And we've definitely still got a fracture or a zombie down there, but I think we're... Yep. That'll do. Well, this is quite a mess. Bound to be some good stuff in here, though. All right. Some of these guys don't even have the option to interact with them to try to get anything. Wonder if they were already looted by the Sin guys. One more thing it says is right here. It's not really worth the fuss. Decent parts. That's just a piece of set dressing. A lot of these bodies actually are just that. And of course I already took care of all the loot in here the last time I was through, though. Did I miss one? Oh, I apparently did, but it's just a piece of rope. I can do without that. Not bad. Oh yeah, and I was going to get a quick drink. Okay, and the rest of them are not going to be until a bit further up, so... yeah, let's top off the rifle while we're at it. Yeah, that'll do. And shotgun's looking a little ratty as well. Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting so many of the Sin patches, and nobody wants them. Okay. I might have to do some sniping here, so... I could have sworn I broke these, too. But okay. Let's have a quick save. I'm going to turn this off so I can see headlamps. Are there any mutants in here that Sin are messing around with? Sometimes there's been some really big things in here, even pseudo-giants, tromping around on those catwalks. Oh, nope, just Sin. Just Sin. Alright, well then. Ow. Oh, where's he coming from? Oh, I see him. That is definitely not the last of them. I think most of them were up on the top levels, though. Those warnings are nothing to be concerned about. That's all below us. And normally we'd be flipping these switches as we go through here if it was earlier in the quest line, but they have not yet gotten around to reactivating the thing yet, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't think they ever actually do, to be honest. I think they're just here to be killed. I thought I just heard one of them whistling as if he didn't have a care in the world, which suggests to me that they might not know where I am. Yeah, they're chattering. Of course, the moment I come into view of anyone, that's going to change. Keeping an eye out for headlamps to try to get a sense of where they are, if I can catch it reflecting off the wall. Ooh, you had a scar. No wonder you were hitting me hard. Now, there are a lot of bodies that I'm seeing on the minimap, come to think of it. And that guy had some pseudo-giant parts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like there was one in here. Wow. All right. Well, I'm very glad that they had fun with it and not me. It seems to have taken care of most of the Sin Squad, so that's quite fortunate. Nothing on the Snorks, no. I think those are from last time. Maybe they are from this time, and the rest of the Sin Squad just looted them like they did that pseudo-giant. That's probably more likely. Okay. Seem to be hung up on something, probably the pseudo-giant's corpse. I think we've actually been quite fortunate that that pseudo-giant spawned in here, because it has apparently taken care of most of Sin. Still want to tread a bit quietly because I appear to have the element of surprise at the moment. I just soon keep it that way. Let's see, is there a light in there? No, that's not a headlamp. That's just the lights in here flickering. That's fine. Well, PDA says we've got at least 2 of them left. 3 then. 4. All right. I think I'm going to switch to the SA-58. Don't need to do any sniping anymore so much as we need to throw down a high volume of fire if necessary. I think they might be in the room where the controller spawns as part of the original story quest. Yeah, I hear them off to my left there. Okay. Alright, well, I don't need to turn off the miracle machine, but I just want to see if there's anything in here to loot. I think there is. Oh, we're fine. Okay. Let's get this done. Continue sneaking quietly here. Now, if I can get a fix on where they are... Oh yeah, there's a bureau in here too. If I can get a fix on where they are, I think I'm going to toss a nade in there. So I don't have to come back. Let me stop and loot that mirror. Assuming there's anything on him. No, there's not. Somebody else already did it. Alright. I hear him. Oh, there's a headlamp. He's very close to the corner there. That's him right there. Sit down. Got one more. And I'm out of nades. He's actually off to the left there. There we go. That's the last of them. And that's gotten us our quest update, which means we're going to war. Travel to Limansk to contact Rogue and form a united front. Limansk. Oh, Limansk. Like I mentioned, we were going to get that route from Dead City to Limansk anyway as part of this quest update. We've already got it, which means that we can go straight through there if we want to from Yantar. Let me just loot these guys really quick. I don't need any of that, that's garbage. That's not in terrible condition, but I'll strip it. Unfortunately, I didn't get the mod out of that. That's fine. I need to remember that the low-end suit doesn't have anything I want. They definitely had ammo I want. Alright, I think that is the last of them. Now let's discuss what we're doing next. I don't have a lot of extra weight, but I've got more than I'd like to carry with me to Limansk, so rather than traipse out of here on foot through a tunnel filled with snorks, I'm just going to fast travel over to my Yantar stash. Now let's take a minute to just drop off anything I don't need to be bringing with me. Actually, while I'm here, let me just drop off the ones that I want to keep. There's a technician here that I can just sell off the rest to. I think the technician's gone indoors for the night. Is that you, buddy? Nope, you're the food vendor, that's fine.
Лучше б я тот труп не видел. Как его тварь разделала.
I feel the same way.
Рассказать бы кому. Так не положено.
There we go. I picked up a bunch of mutant parts, so let's vendor those off really quick. Now, given that it's 11 p.m., I am not going to start a run through Limansk at that time, so let's sleep through the morning. That's left me very hungry and thirsty. That's easy enough to take care of. Now, if I had all my patches with me, I might consider stopping by the Merc base on the way through Dead City and taking care of all of that, but I think instead I have a stash already set out in a safe house here in Dead City. I'm going to pop over to that and get us well on our way to Limansk. I'm going to attach a mercenary patch. I don't plan on going into the Merc base. I would have brought all my patches if I had any intention of doing that. But at the very least, I'd like to avoid getting into too many hassles on my way through. Let's keep an eye out for anomalies and mutants, because there's a lot of both. All the mercs are going to be over in that direction. As I recall, there's a roaming anomaly that paths through here. Yeah, there it is. I don't want any of that. Put away my gun so I don't draw suspicion. Hello, mercs. Not good. Oh, hi. And hello, anomaly. Pay attention to where you're walking. Okay. Now, as soon as we hit Limansk, there's likely to be a running battle, and we could very well spawn in with things in front of us. So, first thing I'm going to do is get morphine on. It's going to restore a little bit of the health I lost earlier, as well as give me some damage resistance and bleeding reduction. That's made me a bit hungry, but that's fine, because I'm also going to take an epi. That will give both satiation and stamina and carry weight. Much better shape now. It occurs to me that I'm actually out of grenades. Since I've got my patch on, let's stop by Dushman here. There's something going on out there. Hope it does not involve me. As I said, I believe I'm out of grenades, so let's take care of that. Ooh, that is a nasty. I can hear that going on. And unfortunately, he does not have a great selection of them. Okay. Well, doesn't need to involve me. And I'm getting people suspicious with my gun out like that, so let's get this party started. Let's take off the patch and head into Limansk. Let's hope it doesn't spawn us into the middle of a bunch of nonsense. Now, there's a non-zero chance we're going to get mercs zoning straight in, just like that. Well, there's definitely nonsense going on. What do we got over here? More mercs. Where's that fire? Oh, there he is. Okay. We need to get headed over here. Sounds like our stalker buddies are in trouble. The question is, what is the path through? I think we have to go around. Well, that voice line makes it sound like they might have sorted things out. Yeah, it sounds like we're calm. Okay. Pretty sure as soon as I talk to Rogue, it's going to trigger the next step. So first, let me grab anything that I'm gonna grab. Slavic Bushwhacker. Excellent name, sir. I hear some monolith, too. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Hey, Rogue, what's the sitch? When we dealt with Sin's attempts to reactivate the psi installations, they came back here to regroup. And of course, Sin and Monolith are buddy-buddy. Apparently they've got a big Chad called a Castigator. That's fine, we'll take care of him. And we're going to fade black so that Rogue and others can join our squad. And we have now got a giant squad of dudes. Most of whom will not live to see tomorrow. Yeah, I hear the monolith.
Дай ему прикурить, я обойду. Тебе не скрыть.
Pretty sure I got at least one of them with that.
Все, ты труп. Внимание! Противник!
That's a lot of them.
Все! Бою! Ты труп, мужик! Расколотим!
Alright. It's time to get some sniping going.
На, получай!
I think that must have been their so-called castigator.
Кушай, скотина!
Oh, right in the nuts.
Пошла жара!
I saw some movement over here.
Прикрой меня! Прикрой меня! На, хватай!
Okay, I think it's time to push up.
Помоги огнем! Прикрой меня! Все, ты труп!
Получай гранату!
Прикрой меня! Ты покой!
Ah, there he is.
Дай ему прикурить, я обойду!
Ну что, подождем еще для гарантии.
Можно передохнуть маленько. Кранты тебе! Скотина!
Got him.
Тебе крышка! Прижми его! Дай ему прикурить, я обойду!
Excuse me, stop pushing.
Ложись, граната!
Oh, buddy, you are not going to do well up there by yourself.
Настю, борщ!
Got him.
Прикрой меня!
Look at all those bodies.
У нас раненый!
Good thing I missed.
Прикрою, носа не высунет! Немного подождем. Тебе крышка! Отбой! Дай ему прикурить, я... Держи! Он готов! Всем спасибо, все свободны. Прикрой, мужик!
And we're down to 4 guys. It's honestly better than I expected. Sounds like one might be wounded over here. I told you weren't going to do well. Here, have a first aid kit.
Тебе крышка! Прикрою, носа не высунет!
I think I got him. Oh, but they've got some others over here. Yeah, Granada. Why don't you eat it? What the hell is he? Alright, I think... Does this go through? If it does, I'm going to flank him. No, it's just a storeroom. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I need the sniper rifle for this. Movement? It's just the... I think that's movement. Yep. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to tell them to follow me, because there are a shitload of bodies on the ground, and I want some of what they've got. And there's a good chance that Monolith are going to try to push up, or at least what's left of them. Well, Monolith and Sin.
Сколько неба харчу. И я, и друганы мои. Прорвемся.
Actually, I'll tell them to wait here. Watch my back a bit.
Артефактов кот наплакал.
Ooh, this guy had a thing. And he's named. I think that was their, I think that was their big boy. What do they call them? A castigator? Ah, that's a nice pseudo-religious sounding name. Not going to be taking everything I could. I can't possibly carry all of it. But I definitely want to take the good ammo, repair supplies, things like that. Flatness upgrade. Yeah, sounds like Monolith are coming back. And hopefully my guys can handle it. I think there have been loners hanging back here and looting what they can. Well, that's fine. I think everyone's earned their share of the loot today. Yeah, those have all been looted. Got one more I haven't touched here. Oh, hey. Military stim pack. Like that. Oh. Turns out my guys are not, in fact, doing so well. I probably should not be surprised. Try to get some elevation here. Take some cover in the stairwell. Ooh. But I didn't eat that.
Граната! Не
Hear you. I think one of my guys is down wounded. I got him. Yeah, just heard his death gasp. Stuck in here for a sec. How are we doing on ammo? Doing all right, but definitely going through a lot of it. And I still hear some more monolith out there. I'm gonna pull back for a sec, take cover behind this truck. Oh man. Yeah, my rifle is not doing good. Let's see what I can do about that. Yeah, we'll have to use that. There. And check out the parts. They're probably taking a beating too. Doing all right, but the gas tube could definitely use a cleaning. And should probably repair sniper rifle as well. We use a sin patch to polish that up. And finally, armor's taken a few knocks, of course. Yeah, that's fine. 99 will do. Okay. Save. Now let's check the quest marker. Okay, quest marker's telling us we've still got a unit up here. Assassinate their leadership, okay. There's so many of them. I've definitely got to be scavenging good ammo as I go. Huh. Decorated TOS 34. I don't know why that's decorated, but I'm going to take it anyway because it seems special. That reminds me. How's my multi-tool looking? That's fine. Other tools are getting worn down, but still plenty enough to get me through, especially since I'm picking up new ones as I go. Ah, sorry, buddies. We're good meat shields. Okay, time to deal with some... No, not maintain, field strip. Time to deal with a lot of these trash guns. And I was going to give this RPD to someone, but all my buddies appear to be dead. Hopefully that doesn't include Rogue. That would suck. definitely gonna have to drop some weight off in a stash. See a monolith squad coming around. Cheeky bastard. Okay. Let me find a dark corner to tuck a stash away in. And I'm hungry, so I might as well chow down on one of those MREs. Okay. That's got me down to a reasonable weight. Although I am thirsty, so let's take care of that. And while I'm thinking of it, have a med kit as well to top off there. And there's a lot of boxes in here with loot and stuff, but I'll take care of that when I come back for my loot stash. Meantime, let's press on. Okay, that's going to be behind me. Sounds like a monolith voice line. That's probably my cue to not dawdle any longer. I'm just going to grab essential supplies. Now, interestingly enough, I keep seeing, yeah, you can see on the minimap, I don't know if you can see, but there on the minimap, right on my position, there's the blue marker of a mercenary squad. Now, we see this sometimes, where squads will show up on the map, but they haven't actually instantiated in. They're just kind of wandering around from smart point to smart point. I'm not exactly sure what causes this, but I know for a fact that if I happen to quick save and reload my game, they're going to spawn into existence exactly where that spot is. Whatever bug that's causing them to not be active on anything but the minimap is going to resolve itself on the next load. And that can result in some bullshit. I'm going to try very hard to not let that happen. I know I just dropped off a bunch of weight, but I do want to at least grab any supplies in terms of ammo and repair equipment. You can see from the quest marker there that we're coming up on where Sin is again. So if there's anyone in sight where I come out here, I want to be prepared to snipe them quickly. It's often the guy who paths back and forth at the top of those stairs. Quest marker, it looks like he's on the other side of that building, but you can't actually get there from here without going through that building. Oh, there they are. Unless he's just tucked around the corner there. Whoop. Where are they? Whoa. Where is this guy? Come on. At you pop. There's only one way in or out of that building. I don't think they can see my shadow, but...
Я обойду его и уничтожу. Нужно прикрытие.
Oh, there he is.
Не уйдет враг.
I think I'm actually going to use an army med kit to take care of the bleeding as well. Not sure where this other guy is, but... him? What's going on with this guy? Jesus. That must have been their beefcake. The quest update has moved over to this big building over here. Before I do any looting, let's quick save, and let's take care of all those guys. We've got a good kill box here. And only one way they can really go. I think at this distance, I'm going to switch back over to the regular ammo, not waste AP, because I'm going to be spamming a lot of shots sometimes. But yeah, if you're all going to line up. Damn it. There he is. Still in the same place. Is he gonna keep going back and forth? I try to get another angle. There we go. I haven't gotten a quest update yet, so there's probably at least one more in there. Oh yeah, a lot more than one. I think I just caught a glimpse of one of them. Oh, hey. I don't know how I missed you, but... so focused on what was going on through my scope. There's Rogue with a message coming over. Is he still active out there? That's got to be another one of those big guys. I'm running out of regular ammo anyway, so I'm going to switch back over to AP. Damn. What was that guy made of? There we go. I think he went down. Maybe? Oh no, he didn't still. There it is. Now he's down. Okay. And his leg helpfully clipped through, looks like. Jeez. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to head over there. I'll assault them if I have to, but I'm just as happy picking them off through the windows here. Alright, how we doing? There's still more. Quest marker has not updated yet. You know what I'm going to do? I think. Let's get out of sight first. I'm going to actually swap the scopes so that sniper scope is on my SA-58. Yeah, that is definitely another one of their brutes. Look at that. Multiple headshots. I think he's gone down for the moment, though. He's not dead, but he's on the ground. That's actually a bit unfortunate, because if he just lies there, I can't really do anything about it unless he clips through the wall like the other guy did. I think I'm going to have no choice but to head over there. Okay. Let's swap our scopes back. And do some much needed repairs on this thing. Alright. And how's the bolt on that? That'll do for now. 93 is good. How are we doing on ammo? Getting close to being out of AP ammo on the SA, and very low on sniper ammo. Speaking of the SA-58, let's get the tactical kit back on it. And I'm going to take a quick pass through these, see if anyone has got anything I want, like all this good ammo. Still no quest updates, so the guy hasn't bled out. So there's a good chance he's gotten back up. Let's see. Now, the quest marker hasn't moved, but he's been joined by someone from Monolith, it looks like. Aha. There he is. Or one of them, at least. Thought I saw movement. There we go. Come on, guy. There we go. No, damn. I can tell I'm getting frustrated and desperate because I am shooting poorly. Come on, guy. Alright. Enough of this. He has got so much health that I don't know that I'm necessarily going to be able to take him out at range without a lot of very precise headshots. So as much as I don't want to do it, I think it's time to head on in. A cough. Sounds like he might be on the ground, maybe? You know what? I think we're close enough. Let's see if I can get... Nope. Bad throw. That one went in. There we go. Oh. Who's this guy? Is he outside now? Yep. Okay. And yeah, next stop is the construction site. First, we have to report back to Rogue. I'm going to very quickly loot what supplies I can from here. Yeah, these guys have some good stuff on them. I think most of them are going to be downstairs. Let me quickly get another battery in. I'm sorry, what was your name? Mark Buffoon. Outstanding. Well, Mark, you lived up to your name today. Here's their big guy, Upir. It's an interesting name. Upir has some decent stuff on him. Alright, now we have to head all the way back to where Rogue is, so I think I'm going to cut some of that travel time off by fast traveling to the stash I dropped. And it sounds like we've got some nonsense to deal with out here. Whoa.
Не отрываться.
There he is.
На месте не
He was a tough guy. Oh, and he had a lot of stuff, too. A lot of it, I think, might be stuff that I just left behind. Oh, hi. Ooh. AK-5C ISG. That's a rare weapon. Wonder how that came into your possession, buddy. So much stuff. And yeah,
Ну,
carry weight's
я
getting up
слушаю.
there again as well. Rogue, that was quite an ordeal. What do you have to say? My boss sent a reward, he says. My boss probably meaning Sidorovich. Yeah, funny thing that. Let's see. And it looks like they have ambushed a Sin Patrol and got a captive. He's a fresh recruit, so he hasn't been completely brainwashed yet. And since Rogue gets a bit punchy when he's interrogating folks, he wants me to give a try. Now, this particular step I like. This is very interesting because the way that you talk to this guy actually matters. It's one of the few places in the game where you can actually engage in some manner of RP. So, Stalker's always the same greedy, self-righteous children, he says. Now, I could say, shut the fuck up, you bloody fanatic, but that seems like the wrong approach, and I've got a couple of questions. This is a fairly neutral response, so let's just tell him to calm down. I just want to calm down, man. I just want to chat. You guys like to go around and spread the word, right? Talk to me. It seems like that's made some progress. I could take a hardline approach, tell him we might strike a deal, but again, we want to go gentle on this guy. Seems like we're getting somewhere with that approach. That's gotten us somewhere. By implying that he's being controlled by Sin, that's gotten him to protest the opposite. It's brought back a bit of his individuality, and it's gotten him to question things a bit. So yeah, I don't think you've bought their bullshit yet, buddy. They want to kill everyone. Your life's worth more than that. They don't care about you, but I do. And here, remember that name that I mentioned at the beginning? Chernobog? Yeah. He's the father figure in Sin. Seems like we've gotten through to this guy a bit. I promise. I will not kill you. You're a prisoner of war. It seems like they're all gathering together in the west of the zone to prepare for an all-out assault. Well, thanks, man. You've been very cooperative. I hope you feel better. I hope you pick a better path in life. Maybe go join Freedom and smoke a bunch of weed. You seem like you'd fit in well over there. Now, next we've got to talk to Rogue and tell him what we found, but that, again, is going to trigger the next step of the quest, and we are already, once again, a very long episode. I want to give a shout out to all the new viewers, and especially all the new subscribers. There's been a handful of them since I started releasing the Stalker content, and I appreciate all of you. If you like what you saw here, do the YouTube like and subscribe thing, but even if you don't, I'd appreciate if you drop a comment down below. Give me your thoughts on the video, the quest line, anything you want to chat about. I'm going to call this here. Thanks very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.